I'm pretty amazed that nobody asked me my age because that's what people like mostly wanted to know. But since you guys didn't ask, I'm not going to tell you that.
Hi guys, it's me Kia again. So today, as you read by the title, this is a Q&A video, non-nail art version. That means I'm gonna be revealing some personal details that you guys wanted to know. So I put like Instagram stories thrice, I guess, on my Instagram, of course, and asked you guys to send in your questions or anything you want to know about me. And by god, you guys went crazy. Like, I didn't know, like, so many of you wanted to know so much about me. So a big thank you to all of you who asked the questions. And so I thought, let's make this video because I have enough questions that I can make this video. I have enough questions for nail art version also, but I'll make that like after a while because I don't want to post like Q&A videos back to back on my channel, if that makes sense. So yes, today I'm gonna be answering 15 questions. Like, some people ask the same questions or related to that, so I combined everything and I came up with 15 questions. And here is two things I want to mention. First, I'm not gonna be taking anyone's name. That is because I don't want to butcher their names. Like, that is the worst thing for me. And secondly, like, many of you ask the same question, so how many names I'll take for a single question? That will be like another whole video. So yeah, that's how we're gonna be playing this out. And yes, I've noted all the questions down in my new Harry Potter diary. Yes, I'm crazy about Harry Potter, if you want to know that about me. So I recently got this and I've noted all the questions in here and I'm gonna be answering them one by one. So without rambling further, let's get into the questions. Okay, so the first question right off the bat is, what is my actual name? Now, I guess a lot of you got confused when you saw this clip on my YouTube for the first time. Name's Kia. Actually, no, my passport says otherwise. Yeah, and my passport does say otherwise. Like, on my passport, it's not Kia. And it's not actually a secret. I've revealed it quite a few times on my Instagram. In fact, it was there in my Instagram bio for a few weeks. Later on, I removed it. I don't know why. But it's okay. As I said, it's not a secret. So there is no hesitation in me telling you what's my real name. And my real name is... Should I bring in drum rolls or something? It's okay, yes. I'll just tell you this way. My name is Suvarna Agrawal. So that's my real name, and the only reason I don't use it because I just don't want to use it. I like the name Kia, and how this name, like, I coined it, it's a whole long story. So if you want to know how this name Kia came into existence, then we got to be doing another Q&A, and for that you have to leave the question. So yeah, comment box is all yours. Now let's move on to the second question. So the next question is, where am I from? So I am from Bhopal, the city of lakes. Yeah, I'm from this beautiful city from the center state, Madhya Pradesh, and I've been born and brought up here. I did my graduation here, and after that, yeah, for a couple of years, I moved out, but now I'm back in Bhopal. So if any one of you ever come here in this beautiful city, we can meet up. Yeah, so let me know. Anyways, third question now. So third question is, of course, what is my qualifications? So I'm a postgraduate. I've done MTech from Dehradun. That is also an aerospace with specialization in drone technology. So yeah, that's my highest qualification. Next question is, have I ever done a 9 to 5 job? Okay, so you see me so much like on Instagram. I've been so active, like people wonder whether I've done a 9 to 5 or not. So yes, guys, I've done a 9 to 5 for almost 2.5 years after my post graduation, and I liked the job actually. The work I used to do, I used to be a drone technology trainer. Like, I used to go to colleges and schools. I was part of a team, and we used to like conduct workshops for 2 or 3 days, and I used to love it. But there were certain reasons that I left the job, and since then I just hate 9 to 5. No offense there, people love it, I know, but in my experience, I hate it. Yeah. On to the next question. So the next question is a pretty general one, like how many siblings I have. I believe this question comes from my Instagram stories because I keep posting, and yeah, I have 2 sisters. I'm the middle one, the middle child, always the unlucky one. Just kidding, I'm not unlucky. My both sisters are very cool, very special, and yeah, with this question, my sister did ask me who is my favorite sister. Now sisters are like that. They love to get you into some kind of trap, but I'm not getting into one. The one who is watching this video right now, you are my favorite sister. Yes, girl, you. Just you. Now next question. This is like, I don't know how to explain it, but how many languages do I speak? So I just speak 2 languages. That is one, my mother tongue Hindi, and second one is English. I never got into like learning new languages, nor I like wish to. I don't know why, if that's weird. Like I know some people love to know multiple languages, and that's brilliant. Like when I see somebody speaking in other than Hindi and English, it's like, whoa, that's amazing, man. But I never wanted it for myself. I don't know why. So yeah, I just speak 2 languages. Okay, this is a pretty interesting one. What are my hobbies other than nail art? Now, as I mentioned, I'm very active on Instagram, so most of my time goes with nail art, and now I started YouTube as well. But other than this, I love reading books. I love reading books, and I don't have those hard copies. I prefer the digital ones, which can be available in my Kindle or in my mobile. Kindle less, mobile more, because I find it too tedious to go to a Kindle and buy a book and read it. My mobile is more convenient, though I know it's bad. My mom keeps telling me that I'll destroy my eyes one day, and probably I will. But that's the best source, best convenience so for me to read books. So yeah, my mobile. And second thing I love to do is listening songs. Like I can't live without songs. I'm a complete Bollywood at heart, and I listen to only Bollywood songs, and I listen them, like I can listen them for hours and I won't get bored. So yeah, these 2 things I love to. But I do a lot of more things besides this, but these are major 2 things I do besides nail art. Yeah. Okay, so the next question is, how's life in a hostel? Okay, yeah, I've lived in a hostel or a PG for 5 long years, like shifting from one to another. I guess I mentioned in one of my recent stories when like a nail art came up that I remember this. It took me back to my hostel life where I used to struggle to click pictures and everything. So yeah, all I can say is hostel life is beautiful actually. You learn a lot of things because when you are at home now, mom do this, papa do this, and all this stuff happens. But when you go outside, live on your own, you learn a lot of things, and that's very helpful like in life. The only problem I ever faced was food. Like some places the food sucked, like it was so bad that there were days where like I won't even go to the mess to eat. I'll just go outside and eat something and be done with it. It was so bad. So yeah, that's the only problem I had with hostel life. Other than it's beautiful. I think that everyone should experience it at least once in their lives. Okay. This one is a pretty weird one actually. Any major injuries? I'm like, why anyone wants to know this? But anyways, no, touch wood, actually touch wood. No, I didn't had any major injuries. Actually, I had a lot of injuries, but those were like scrapes and cuts and something like that because I used to play a lot. Like I never used to sit at home. none of my friends in friend circle used to sit at home. Like it's playtime and we are all out and we'll remain outside till the time our parents like, beta, घर भी एक चीज़ है. You have to get in and get to sleep because morning you have to get up for school, okay? So yeah, we used to play so much. So the only time I remember the most serious injury I ever had and had to had stitches for it was on my knee. I fell while playing and I had to had 3 stitches. So yeah, that's the most intense injury I ever had in my life. Touch wood, I don't want to have injuries. No. Okay, so there are a few questions which are related to nail art. No, not the techniques, just behind the scenes kind of stuff. So I'm going to be answering that. So the first question is my top 5 favorite nail artists on Instagram and on YouTube. It's a pretty tough one, trust me guys, but I'll try to answer that, okay? But I'm gonna be mentioning a few of the names of the nail artists who I learned from. Like when I started my nail account 6 years back, these were the artists there at that time from I learned. So it's like, it's fair enough I mentioned their names here. So first of all, of course, my lovely sister Anya, because of her only I started nail art account. And of course all the artists I'm mentioning, I'll mention their details down in the description box below. Go check out them guys because their work is so beautiful and inspiring, you'll love it. So of course, as I was saying, Anya, then I remember Nail Storming, then Yagala of course, and Urban Nail Art. Then I guess Tanya Vish. So these are the 5 nail artists I love on Instagram. Now coming on YouTube. Okay, right off the bat, Kelly Marisa. I love her guys. I love her. I kind of have a crush on her almost. I love her swatch and review videos. It's so soothing to watch. And then Simply Nailogical, of course, when she used to do nail art. I still watch her older videos on repeat because I love them so much. Then yes, of course, my Simple Little Pleasures. Because of her and Anya only, I never left water marbling even though I failed miserably in the starting. So I used to watch those water marble videos like anything on repeat again. And who else? Okay, I'll mention Cute Polish because I've been following them for a while now and I love how simplistic and easy to do their nail art is. Like for beginners, they're like the best place to go. And the 5th one is someone I recently, almost last year, I started following her. And oh my god, though she does only gels, she never do normal nail polish nail art. I love watching her videos, and that is Long Hair Pretty Nails. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, and I love watching her videos. Every time she puts up a video, I'm like, oh my god, I have to watch this. So yeah, these were 5 nail artists on YouTube that I love. The second question is, do I paint my right hand with my left hand? Not really. I rarely do that, okay? I rarely do that. I know I feel like I should do it because unless and until I practice, I won't get better at it. But I don't know. I just never get into painting my right hand with my left hand. Though I can do a pretty decent job, but I very rarely do that. So next question is why I started my nail account. Now it's like a little backstory I have to give you. I was a nail biter. Yeah, can you believe that? Having long nails and me a nail biter? Yes, I was. And every time I used to see a girl having long nails, I used to pray so hard to God that just give me long nails. I'll ask nothing else of you. And then like naturally, organically, by the time I reached college, I stopped biting my nails. They start growing, but they were very weak. They were very weak. And they used to snap like that. Yeah, I just bumped my hand somewhere and my nail will break. So yeah, that was the story. But I got into nail art when I went to Delhi for the first time and got my nails done at a salon. nail art done on my nails. I'll insert pictures right here if I have them with me. And since then, like, I was like somehow I have to get it done again, but it was so expensive. It's still so expensive. So when my sister, she started her nail account again, Anya, when she started her nail account, and I saw that she learned, and now she can do beautiful nail art on her own, and she doesn't have to go to a salon to get it done. I'm like, I'm gonna do that too. And then I learned from her and all the accounts I mentioned, and slowly I started getting better at it. And to answer your question why I did it on Instagram and posted there, it was like a fun community. Like, I learned from Instagram, so I thought, okay, I learned from here, let's showcase what I did here itself. Maybe I'll make some more friends and I learn from them, create a community, talk to people with similar interest and such. So yeah, I created a nail account and now it has increased so much. I'm so happy. Okay, next question is about YouTube. How long does it take for me to shoot, edit and post a YouTube video? Now, it depends. It totally depends. Like, if it's just a talking video like this, it takes me 2 days. Like, one day I'll shoot and next day I'll edit. And then again, it depends on my internet, how fast it wants to work at that day. And yeah, so 2 days, I'll say, like 2 days may I can shoot, edit and post a video if this is just like conversation talking type. If it's a technique that I have to explain like I did in my last video, then of course it takes me 3 days because I have to shoot quite a lot, first explaining, and sometimes I have to script it to not to forget any points. So for those videos it takes a little bit more time. And yeah, I would say for talking videos 2 days, and if I have to explain something, there's 3 days. Yeah. Okay, so the next question is, okay, this is the last question related to nail art, and that is how I click my nail art pictures. So I used to click them with my mobile phone itself. They came out pretty good, right? You just have to play a little bit with the settings and lighting, of course. And I used to click them in sunlight, not in direct sunlight, but I used to find a place where I can sit and there are not much shadows or darkness. And yes, that's how I used to click my pictures. But now I have something with me, and I'm shooting this video on my new Nikon camera. And yeah, I click my pictures now with my Nikon camera. Yeah. Okay, so the last question for the day. Now this is like the brilliant ending for this video. How my quarantine is going. So I would say, guys, I'm pretty introvert, like I'm homebody. I usually also don't like going out much, like getting ready and going out and doing toughery and all with friends. So it's nothing new to me staying at home all the time. But yes, of course, like for 4-5 months, if I have to stay, then yeah, for me also it starts getting a little suffocating. Yeah, that's about it. It's going pretty good. My YouTube, I can focus on it. I'm pretty active on my Instagram because I'm getting a lot of time. I do quite a good amount of household work after my mom scolds me. Yeah, my mother's. Anyways, so yeah, and getting time to really sit and chill with my family. Like, my dad doesn't have to go anywhere, mom doesn't have to go anywhere, nobody is coming, and it's just us and we can like have fun. So yeah, my quarantine is going pretty good. I hope yours also. Just hang in there, like guys, this will be over pretty soon. Yeah, I hope so, fingers crossed. So that's it, guys. Those were the questions that you asked me, and I guess I answered pretty good. Like, let me know in the comments which one you find the most interesting out of the lot. And of course, comment below more questions so that we can do a part 2. And yes, of course, if you like this video, let me know by giving it a fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more juicy details, and of course ring that bell to stay notified when I post a new video. And as I always say, maintain social distancing, stay safe, be kind to the animals around you. Keep yourself hydrated, and yeah, I'll catch you on my next one. Bye bye.